I haven't been on a live. I've let you guys down, I know. I do apologise, but I do want to do this regularly. But being in Thailand, there's a lot of visa stuff, and sometimes you're just focused on your first priority, which is actually staying with your family. I can't do that. I'm a foreigner in a foreign land. There's a lot of loops to jump through for me even to stay here. But I want to be with my wife and my daughter, so you got to do what you got to do. Yeah, I'm just doing my little things. Don't worry, I'm not selling it. If you want to know it, then just ask. But I'm not pushing it out there. I'm not that type of individual. But yeah, so I want to touch on some things actually. I really do want to speak about my experience of my first run, okay? That'll do. That won't do. Yeah, my first run around the dam, there's a video coming out of what it looked like, of what state I was in, and you could see near to the end that I was out of breath. There's a lot of lactic acid in my muscles, and I managed to, spoiler, I actually managed to complete it, okay? I managed to complete it, and I was having doubts halfway through. That's basically what I'm grasping at here, and it just shows that the mindset of the end goal, so it's very important to have an end goal. The mindset and the knowledge of, okay, I'm going to feel like this at the end of the challenging run. So it's good training to do now for my mindset, if anything, to push through. So the key is really to set yourself this made-up challenge for yourself only, and really go for it. Really see what you can do. Okay, it's very important to push yourself over the what do they call it? They call it breaking point. No, don't ever push yourself over breaking point in training. 80% of is enough for training. What's it called? I forgot it. Overload training. Yeah? It's very important to push yourself and overload yourself in training. Okay? Overload training is critical for a beginner, especially if you're going to try and run longer distances. If you're just going to do it as a routine because it makes you feel better throughout the day, that's fine, but you're not going to get to that next mile, okay? You're not going to extend the distance you can run. So for me, when I was doing it around the dam, I was burnt out halfway. I was burnt out, yeah, my lactic acid in my body, the fat and the fat fumes going around my muscles, yeah, it was good. It was a good situation where I could train my mind to push through these hard places in your running journey. Like I said earlier, it's good training for the end of any race. Does that make sense? Any race, any long distance, any challenge that you set yourself, it's always going to feel you're always going to feel fatigue, you're going to always feel hurt in your body, you're always going to have a struggle of voices saying quit now. Even at a beginner level, you are training for like 101 kilometers distance, because you're in the perfect position. You actually get to a position quicker where you can train your mind to push through hard times in the run, and you can push through the fatigue in your muscles. You can push through the exhaustion that you feel. You can practice pacing yourself to get to the finish line that you've set yourself that day. It's so much fun throughout because you know you're improving. Like when I was there, I was walking up a very, very steep hill, walking up it, and I was saying to myself, I'm going to be doing this on the 101 kilometer run. I'm going to be walking, so this is good training. So use my glutes, make sure that my foot goes all the way back before I lift it up and go forward, but don't overstep, you know, this is all going through my head. So use your glute all the way back, but then a little step forward, because if you overstride, it's so much tiring to drag yourself up the hill. It's easier to push yourself up the hill. I hope that makes sense. So all this was going in my head when I was doing my first big run for this challenge, you know. Fortunately enough for myself, I still have muscle memory. So, you know, the muscle memory was just like, do you know what, you've been in this situation before, Adam. You know, we know that is only temporary. We know that you're going to be sitting in an AC car at the end of it, so just crack on. And there's water at the top of the hill. Guys, like honestly, especially if you're married or you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend, or if you don't have that kind of support, get a friend on your first run where you're overloading to be at the top of the hill. So you know, once you get through this hard bit, you can have a sip of water. There's somebody there to encourage you. They have to be patient though, that's the thing. Choose an individual that is happy to read a book, you know, and wait for you and just enjoy nature. Because if someone's going to be there for 15 minutes and gets bored, and then they start having their, let's say, ADHD and they want to go do something, it just makes your life a lot stressful. The distractions of music, okay, this is a good bridge over into what my biggest problem was when I was running. I don't pay for YouTube Premium. So that means there's a hell of a lot of adverts when I listen to music. Every 5 minutes, it's a blooming advert. And that really does affect your run when you're just getting into a song, yeah? I listen to quite country music, yeah? Because it's just relaxing, it's nice, it's normally got a little bit of a story to it. It's like listening to a bit of a podcast, someone singing their life story, how they used to be a drunkard and now they're doing well in life, they've got married, they've settled down with children. It's just lovely, it's just a lovely little story. Anyway, that's my thing. Country music. But every 5 minutes there's a blooming advert, and that really does throw us off as runners, okay? So in the end, yeah, you're seeing the video when it comes out. Took my headphones off, took my bag with my phone in it off, and I gave it to my wife. I was like, I can't listen to music. And I done the last leg. Without music, because it just throws you off, guys. Like, it's just any distraction like that, just get rid of it, just cut it out, and then deal with the next plan it for the next time a bit better. So I actually won't be using YouTube. I've got a little iPod, you know, the old school iPods. So I'm just going to be throwing music onto that, and then using that, knowing there won't be any distractions when it comes to what goes into my ears. So yeah, that's good. That's a very good tip actually. So be careful with music is what I'm trying to say. Music can really throw you off when there's adverts, and if you pay for it. When you pay for music, then it's not so bad, you can download it. I used to do that, but because most of my money is now frozen up in the requirements of visa in Thailand. I just had to budget. Anyone got questions about running? Like, are you a beginner? Are you starting? Are you looking into running? You know, have you got any challenges in the future that you would like to do, but you haven't had the courage to do it? You know, we're one massive online family when it comes to running. And we support each other. There's no cost to it whatsoever. It's literally just people wanting to see other people improve. That's all it is. That is literally my channel for now. I've got a load of family videos at the moment posted. When I was fat, before I was getting rid of this. My wife's just messaged me live. I stopped the YouTube live because my wife messaged me. And then she's got question marks. What's she on about? Okay, I don't know what she's saying. I don't know what she said. She just sent me a load of question marks. She just went, babe. It's like, okay, yeah. And then she just sent me question marks. I don't understand. And then, I don't get it. I don't understand. She is funny. She keeps me on my toes, eh? Oh. But I tell you what, best thing that's ever happened to me is my wife. Best thing that's ever happened to me. God's given. Yeah, let me know if you've got any challenges or anything like that, you know. If you want to join in my accountability or getting me over the finish line, because team effort is so much better than doing things alone. Very much so. Very, very much so. People that give up is because they're normally on their own. They think they can be a lone wolf in life, and you know what happens to lone wolves? They die of starvation. No CEO that runs a big company can do it on his own. He has to have personnel underneath him. No athlete, no Tom Evans can run ultra marathons by himself. He needs financial support, he needs nutritionists, he needs people that make trainers, give him the tools required to be able to run long distances without his knees shattering. You know, Tom Evans is a team player. As much as ultra running, you're very much on your own. But getting over the start line is definitely a team effort. Definitely, 100%. That's why I'm doing this. This is why I need your accountability, and this is why you need my accountability. And this is a community that we freely share information. Oh. How's everyone getting on today? If you've got any questions, please ask. Don't worry about what I'm drinking, my teeth might turn a bit red. in this process. Where's everybody at? Where's everybody out? Where do you live? What country? I'm pretty sure it's Thailand, eh? There's a lot of Thai people that come on my lives, but I don't speak Thai. Sawadee Cup, Sabai Mai. Let's see. Let's see if I've got any Thai followers. Sabai Mai, Sawadee Cup. There's 9. Leave a like. Sawadee Cup. Oh my gosh, there's 18. As soon as I started talking Thai, lots of people popped up on the stream. Hello. I hope you're okay. I need to learn Thai, hey. I need to learn Thai. Leave a like if I need to learn Thai. Okay. Right, I'm going to shoot off now, but if there's anybody with any questions wanting to get into running and want me to give them some answers right now on this live, then please ask away. I'm more than happy to tell you what my training plan is and what I do to get to an ultra running position, my body in that state. I'm 32 years old. My birthday was 2 days ago. 32 years old, and I'm still getting after it. Some people at my age, or the majority, they have families, they don't have time to look after themselves, and I think actually in order to look after other people you need to look after yourself. There's a saying, love thy neighbour as yourself. So if you don't look after yourself, how do you look after your neighbour to a good standard? Not gonna lie, this process of drinking has actually, as much as it isn't my favourite. It's getting a bit better, I'm getting used to it. Right. That's not me, I was about to say that's me for now. But I need to do I actually need to do the actual, I would say the most important really part of the well, all of it's important, because when you're drinking your shake you actually hydrating yourself and getting your morning breakfast and your sugar levels stable. Is that a cat? Hello. 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 Ah. Okay, fine. Fine, we had a cat outside. Pussycat, where are you? Hmm. Get your water in as well, your water intake, 2 litres minimum. It's harder in the UK. It's very, very hard in the UK to get your water intake. In Thailand, it's harder to keep your water in your body because it's so blooming hot. So that's actually a really important factor. Like, if you do nothing apart from one thing, water intake 2 litres minimum a day. That is it. Like I said, this community is free information to share. I'm not showing the brand of what I'm doing. I'm not here to sell. I'm here just to support you guys in your journey. Because I really want a community of runners on my channel, or beginner runners, in fact, beginner runners, because we can start now together. Men at 32 and above, or 28, get yourself some hormone stabilizers, like get your well, it's actually men's hormone support. Enhance lean muscle consumption, boost energy, stamina, support healthy testosterone levels. That's the one that I'm doing. That's why I'm taking this. The thing is with supplements though, it's a bit of common sense that your body won't produce its own if you start giving it something else. Does that make sense? So when you start taking supplements, make sure your testosterone is actually down. Don't be taking supplements for testosterone if it's perfectly fine, you know, because then your body will say, I don't need to make as much, and then you've just replaced your natural testosterone with a supplement. It's just silly. Some of you are like in your 20s, so don't do it unless you need to. Okay, that's me for today, I think. I'm gonna go sit outside. Making it short. Yeah, it's a visa day today for me. Visa day today. So, life just gets in the way, of your plans. Ooh. Just gonna sit out. See, all I need now is a rocking chair. Well, I've got a camping chair, but I need a rocking chair, I can sit down. Look at that. Da, 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 da. That's my view. Yeah, it's lovely here. I definitely am blessed to be in Thailand. 67? No, it's 7-Eleven. It's 7-Eleven. Thumbs up for 7-Eleven, not 6-7. And that rubbish. I know exactly what you were saying. Silly. 7-Eleven, not 6-7. How are you? How are you all? I've got 4 minutes left, so I am talking about beginners getting into running. If anybody is interested, I've just done my morning routine. My teeth look a bit red, so I need to go clean them again. Because I use like beetroot and everything like this in the morning to make my blood a bit healthier. And it's all done in powder, but yeah, that's what I do. So yeah, so everyone should be leaving a like, even if you can't understand me. You know that. No, they've all ran away. They've all ran away. There's 4 people. Is that my wife now? I may have to end this now, actually, because my wife is back. Yeah, my wife's back. Okay, right. It was lovely talking to everybody. If you've got any questions on the subject, please know that this community, okay, online on my channel is for you. All the information that I'm going to get, I'm going to pass it on to you, so you can really achieve your goals and join me in the journey of getting back to fitness, you know. Anyway, take care. Have a good one. Good morning. Have a good day. Hello, babe.